خب سلام بر شما دوستان عزیز، خوش اومدید پارت آخر دنبالش امانگاس. یک از پارت خفن بازی که هرچی راز و روز هست تو بازی که الان معلوم بشه، من قول میدم. و لایک و سابسکرایبتون نره. پارت بازی ارتفاعی هم میذارم. برنامه این بود که مثلا بیام اینها رو یکی در میون با هم بذارم که آخرش مثلا با هم تموم شد. مثلا که ارتفاعی یکم بیشتر از یک پارت کار داره، در دو پارت دیگه میخواد تا تموم شه. رسیدیم به جای قول آخر. ماشین کروکود من
Still warm. He's here, all right. Of course.
درم که قفله. دفعه اول تو برم که ساعت 8 صبح دارم ویدیو میگیرم من. بخیال خب ریختگری شپرنگی آخرین باس فایت بازی داستان اینجاست دیگه. این همون لوگوی کروکت منه. بستا میاد اینجا. آره بستا میاد اینجا. این بازی کیفیت خاصی نداره، گرافیک خیلی خفن نداره، اما بازم خوبه. مشکل
Bigby wolf. The big bad wolf.
زنگ زنگ که بچه
You used to be something.
اوه یک سار اینجا رو از همه لحظات من عکس گرفتم. این که احتمال همون ستای که نریسا لیلی یا فیت، این شکل انسانی لیلی یا اینا هم که بقیه رو هم دیدیم، حتی اینو ندیدیم. این جایده
They used to fear you.
همه هم جدید
They hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
الان هم میترسن، ایران نباش بیشتر دادم. اینجا چه خبره؟ گلوله نقره. اوه
Silver.
The big bad wolf.
اوه
It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigbie.
That's
I
it.
see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you finish, dear.
Don't worry.
Dear.
This won't take long.
Get out of my way
I think-
now. Don't make this worse.
از این
He doesn't
دوتا
want
با
to
هم یک
play.
بازی خاصی دارن.
Persuade him.
بگیر پرستک.
What a man. Stealing punches while my back is turned. Didn't your mother ever teach you to fight proper?
اوه پدر سک. رفت. خب دیگه الان معلومه که باز فایت آخر بازی کیه دیگه. حالت این اصلی کاری این بلادیمیری هم ببینیم. این تمام مدت ما حالت انسانیشو میدیدیم. آخ حواس نبود. اینجا خواهی بدم ندم برای حال میخوره. شکل افکاریشه. حرف زیادی برای گفتن نیست الان، نمیدونم چی بگم. دارم سریس کنم. رفتیم چیزی رو برای کمتن قرار شکل میبینه سراغ نمیگم تو راست اون قرارت بالایمریه میتونی که یک سری تصویر داره کنه خواهد اقلقه نکنه حالت مثل کلانتر ناروتو اون کابه بوشی نمیده باشی. آخ بیگبی سراخ داره. آخ حالا بریم سراغ حالت اصلی بیگبی گرگی ولی بزرگ. الان میگی که شما نمیشه. داغ بود این شیوه دیگه قدیمی است بخانم دهن سریسه. حالا آماده قیدی نفر شدیم. یالی این هم قرار تفسیر بیدیم اسم چیزه یکی مثل ماهای روزه قرار تمثیل بود. فقط اصلی کاری موند. لحظه آخر میخواست برام نقره بدونن که بیگبی دیگه منم نقره و یه شیشه بیگبی یه تاشو دیگه. این هم از سرنوشت بچردم این داستان. لخت یا عاشق اینم که بیگبی هر وقت تبدیل میشه لباساش هستن. نه نکنین. نه میره از یک جایی لباس گیر میاره. دهنش خونی مون چون درست که لباساش اینجاست. کروکت من دهن سریسه. چشماش همچنان گرگی مونده. پس که
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This
gun
has 6 rounds of specially designed silver bullets. Now, I may not be the best shot, but I can guarantee that at least one bolt will meet its mark, and you'll find yourself rolling on the floor in agony. Unable to heal yourself. Without Swinehart to save you, you'll die. Is that reason enough for you? Before you do anything, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
Sure about that?
Yes, I'm quite sure. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
Corpse back to the woodlands instead.
You're not going to kill me.
You bet your life on that.
Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think all I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
Maybe he didn't carry it out. But I don't think Georgie was lying when he said you ordered their deaths.
Georgie would have said anything to save himself. We both know that. I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms.
این میخوام مثلا بگه که ما را ببری اونجا دادگاه.
And I don't think I'm being unreasonable. If you decide to do something stupid, like murder me, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless. And I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned? Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero? Because those are two different things.
This is about protecting Fabletown. Some asshole murders 2 of our people. It's my job to bring them down.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them? Georgie.
Georgie مرده همین الان مرده نیرانه باشه.
My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say? Hey! I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
You're under arrest.
Be sure.
You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
اگه من بودم جای بیبی همونجا سرش رو قدم کردم اینجوری. اما خب دیگه اگه ببریمش توی دادگاه که هم اتفاق بالتری میفته. یعنی اینجا نکوچنش بهتره.
I know. But we have to do something. Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to.
همه کاراکتر که تا دیدیم هستن همه. کاراکتر رنده هم کاراکتری واقعا به درد میخورن. پداسم به دری میخوردن.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. at the Crooked
اصلا
Man's
نبود.
place.
Well, he didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm
Damn, service here, man.
surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know.
اینکه زنده آوردیش ها.
Glad you made it back in one piece.
سالم قیافه رو نمیبینی.
About time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
Could
What do
you?
you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get off?
Poor
You
girls.
think you have the right
And
to
what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they
You're
have
a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook.
This. You should be ashamed.
ما دیگه در آمریکا محل دموکراسی هستیم. همه باید دفاع
Everyone,
کنیم.
can I have
محل
your
دموکراسی.
attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder of
As I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie
آقای جورجی بود اون خوش.
not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie.
I
تو دستورش رو دادی.
to interrupt you, Miss White.
به جورجی هم رسیدگی شد. ها این کلانتره.
Ways to proceed with such faulty information.
I already took care of Georgie, so drop it. What do you mean you took care of him?
Is he still out there?
Sincerely hope not. Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
پشت قضیه نبود.
Georgie was a victim of this psycho, too. He was pushed into the whole thing, and now he's dead.
He's... what?
Dead.
مرده.
So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything.
کاش نمیگفتم اینو.
We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the
What
charges.
other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
بذار تموم
Aware
کنیم.
of my rights, Miss White.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
بزن
You
پشت
are
چه مالی
charged with the
دینی
murder
ما
of
این
Faith
کروکت.
and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary
for whom?
support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And kidnapping Crane at gunpoint.
He went willingly.
Yes, thank you. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
اصلا نماد مفصل الارض.
First of all,
کروکت
I
من.
had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're
بذار
in.
طرف بزنه.
It's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
Everyone just shut up for a minute. You wanted a chance to talk? Well, go ahead.
What?
We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
The Crooked
Mahdi
Man has
demokrasi
committed
Amerika.
crimes
Bel
against this
harfi.
government and, most importantly,
Sure.
its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You really
fuck?
want
This
to let
is
him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together,
وقتی اینقدر مثلا این اصرار داریم که اینو حرف بزنه مثلا اجازه بدیم اون بعداً در دفعه خواهد شد که این دیوس سخنگوی خوبی خیلی
and
خوبه.
make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
خب حرف
This
بزن.
is ridiculous.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you
jeez.
gonna get to your point or what?
داری الان شروع دیگه.
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth for once.
داری سرپوش میذاری.
If you were so offended by it, why'd you cover it up then? If it had nothing to do with you and your shit, then why'd you try to protect him for so
What
long?
cover up? I never made any attempt to hide Georgie's criminal activity from you. I learned of it myself
For
only recently.
fuck's sake. Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful?
همکاری که اون تو میگه همکاری.
I was willing to cooperate.
You weren't
Hello.
being helpful. You were trying to set me up. Your people tried to kill me.
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
I think you're done talking.
What are you afraid of? Why not let an old man say his piece? Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her...
شغل ناخوشایند
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
Crane was the one who let this
Crane
town
would.
go to the
Crane
fucking
would, Crane
dogs.
would.
The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she...
اگه کسی غیر این قضیه هوملند و وودلند میده بهم بگه، چون همش میگه از هوملند یا از
came to
وودلند.
me for help. And what did I
میگم
do for you?
از افسانه‌اش نمیدونم دقیقاً
My
نمیشه.
tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables.
فیبل‌های فقیر.
Because I helped her, she was
نمونه
able to
مسئول
make a living.
موفق ایران میشد بگوید.
And what did they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigbie refused.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you...
سیاسی اشتباه کرد.
I know. Snow made a mistake.
I had very good reasons for asking you to do that. She was working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me.
اصلا خیلی پابند به قوانین این سیاسی جان. اصلا زیاد اعتقادی به چیز دیگه نداره.
You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a crooked man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes.
خیلی دیالوگاش خوب بود.
But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
بهتر میشیم.
Haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you from people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength.
چون اهمیت
Do
نمیداد.
you really think the Crooked Man cared about you? He just cared about your money. He cares about your
راست میگه.
obedience.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over.
تمام کار
And
دیگه.
those girls will have their justice.
تمام دیگه. خب برین داره بیاریم اینجا سرشو ببرم.
The sentiment is surely
سرشو
appreciated, Miss White.
از سرش
It
رد
doesn't
میگم.
disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working
Georgia?
for you. Bigby got a
A
confession that...
confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke.
بیگبی مرده کی مرده جورجیه
history.
What are you talking about?
You won't be able to talk your way out of this, crooked man.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this.
نرم شد.
I just
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
him.
make sure I
آفرین بلوبرد.
You're trying to say
Offering.
that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course.
منظورت واضح بگو.
Going with this.
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody?
بابا تو بابا
He was
بیخیال بابا.
beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think
مظلوم
we would just
قتل
let
بود.
that go?
He was a suspect, and I needed answers.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened.
الان هیچ مدرکی نداریم که بگیم این دستور یا نه. و نکنیم مدرک ها جور میشه.
Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I
The
know.
laws apply when we need
همه
them.
خفه شید.
Everyone just shut the fuck up.
I mean, a certain level of privilege should be afforded to
To
Tweedledee.
who?
This is how it's always been.
Yes. See, this is exactly to what I'm speaking. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers?
الان جمله خیلی خفن میگه.
Treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny. Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf?
بزن دهنش خود.
Bigby! Miss White!
نیریفا اومد هله.
Excuse me, dear.
این اون
I
شب اونجا
wanted to
بوده.
make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, Elizabeth?
What's she doing here?
آره این دیگه چون زن مرده دیگه الان اون گفته رو دهنش برده شده دیگه دیگه لباش قفل نیست. میتونه
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
Of course.
ادامه
Go
بده.
right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut
whether-
up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
ببین خودش
To
رو کش.
establish some order
ما
here.
تمام آزاد کنیم.
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons. She took her own life.
I'm sorry, I don't think
Nerissa. My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me.
And this just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me.
میخواد بگه حرف یک کسان جنده بیشور هم بار کنید از حرف غلط کرد.
We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Come on.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats. fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take two people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
What did you expect to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone.
زندان.
How?
فوز انسان دوزی
we
گرفتیم
be sure
خانم.
he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's not good enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough
I don't give a shit.
bloodshed
So we
already?
get rid of
It's too
him.
dangerous.
Get him out of
We
here.
can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Why not?
رای
Should
بگیریم.
have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think
Democratic.
that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigbie?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine.
Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just
من تصمیم بگیرم.
do what you think is right.
باشه.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think is
نزدیک
right.
چه؟
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to
We can
die.
lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Everyone, I'm...
Not this way.
اوه. اوه. اوه اوه پدر سگ بخوام من نزدیک چه؟
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment.
Think of me when you try to sleep. Finish it, Sheriff.
Please, we can still.
End it already.
You're going to miss me.
خداحافظ.
No, I won't.
خداحافظ. من هر دفعه بازی میکنم همین انتخاب میکنم. میگه همین دیگه. لاغرش همینه.
Yes, another one of us to erase from the books.
از خودتون باشه که این کتاب پاک شد. چی بود و؟ این فردا صبحشه. بالاخره این بدبخت 4 ساعت خوابید.
Hey, Sheriff.
خوبی؟
You gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay. Great.
This fucking line.
دوباره این صف. این چند تا NPC جدیدن بیدم خوب. یکی حداقل یکی. آره.
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
میشیم حرف بزنیم.
Listen, Snow, can we talk? I wanted to...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
لیتر من نیستم دیگه. بعد من نیستم. خود حرف بزنید.
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
در دقیقه آخر این کتاب فیبل ها چی مونده ازش؟ ببینیم. در مورد حالت نهایی بیگبی گرگ بد بزرگ شکل واقعیش 2.5 متر. اسم پدر بیگبی با بادش اومد. آقایی میدونستم مادرش ندارم که بیخیال من بقیش مهم نیست. تمام کنیم بازیو.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
حواسمون به این بود که اینو نفرتم نداره. حاجی نمیره. اکثر بازی که دوست داشتم تو گذاشتم. من کمتر از این بازی دوست دارم بذارم چون کم میارم از دیت حس کنم با کیفیتی که لیاقتش نمیتونم بذارم.
I'm going. Jesus.
این نفر میرم به مدرسه.
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit. You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day.
زیاد دراماتیکش نکن.
Shit. Just go grab that, would you?
تازه پول این گلومر هم بهش دادیم که بخرم و مثل اینکه نخریده بره.
You don't have to be so dramatic about it. Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance. But Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway. I told her I had the money, but she didn't want to hear it.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her, she was nice.
What is it?
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore. I'm sorry, TJ, but look on the bright side, okay? There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby, so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Monday seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on, it won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No, some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves, so you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ. Hey, Bigby! Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig? Colin gets to stay. That's bullshit, Bigby, and you know it. You're all fucking corrupt.
Saying goodbye?
نریسا آخر بازی کم چیزای مهمی داره. ما زیر بالونیم.
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
Let me help.
Bigby, I know you're trying to help. This is just something I need to do on my own. Okay? Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the crooked man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice.
You have to understand. You've seen how they
Sure,
kept us
Gurgi.
quiet in that place.
Marissa, what did you do?
I
اون
freaked
فرار این
out,
گذاشتی
okay?
کنم.
I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the crooked man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
What?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
So you sold them out?
No.
آره.
Yes. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the crooked man. But then, oh God.
دستش لمس کن. زیاد مهربون نیست ما به هر حال.
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the crooked man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
جورجی اون بدبخت گرفته به زور این گردنشو باز کرده و اونم کارش خرچ افتاده رو زمین.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the crooked man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole
کاری که شده شده.
It was true enough.
It's done as done.
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her.
So, that piece of fabric I found near there, that was you?
Yeah, I cut my leg trying to get over the fence.
So you started all this?
I just pointed you in the right direction.
People like us get forgotten all the time. The crooked man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
It's going to be different now, I promise. Things like that won't happen anymore. Not while I'm around.
You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you.
You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other. And look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I go out there and I do my job. I put my life on the line. I get shot at. I do what has to be done for them. But at the end of the day, I'm still the bad guy.
Yeah.
I know. But they'll come around. You'll see. After everything you've done for us. Maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing.
چند سال دیگه من بعد منتظر فصل بعدی این باشم. خیلی ناصف. اول گفتم سال 2018 میاد، بعد 2019. الان 2023 که هنوز نیاد. هیچ چیز نداره.
You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the crooked man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
اوه. این شد جمله بود که من اول بازی فیت من گفت آخر اپیزود اول اپیزود 1.
I need to tell you something. I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
anymore.
Trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too. Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about
He
Faith?
said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for. I'll see you around, Wolf.
حتما. واسه ببینم 31%، 89، 38، 98 و نیم، 54. اوکی. اینم افراد مختلف باشون چیکار کردیم. اوکی. و حالا کلا در مورد این کمیک های فیبل داده، حتما اینا رو بخونیم. آره هر شده چون خود کمیکی گفتم پایانش با این فرق داره. اصلا این کروکلمن نمیره، میره زندان و آخر میبینیم که آزاد شده. و اینکه کلا دو تئوری وجود داره برای پایانش. اول اینکه میگن این نویسا اون شب خودش رو شبیه فیت کرده بود و مثلا بیگبی و یه جوری با بیگبی آشنا شده. این تئوری هست که منطقی تره. باز بعدش سر فیت گذاشته رو دم در خونه بیگبی. یعنی اون کسی که اون شب ما دیدیم نویسا بود، خودش شبیه فیت کرده بود. تئوری دوم میگه آقا نویسا هم اون کسی مورد نویسا بوده و این کسی خودش رو شبیه نویسا گلامور کرده فیت بوده. امیدوارم تئوری رو درست گفتم چون خودم تو یوتیوب ویدیو دیدم مطمئن نیستم. اما به هر حال من خودم فکر می‌کنم این نویسا اون فیته. حداقل تو فصل بعدی امیدوارم بفهمیم. و خیلی خوب بود. حداقل من که هر بار بازی کنم نظرم خیلی خوبه. بازی خیلی خوبی بود. فصل بعدیش قراره امسال بیاد ان شاء الله. 21 فکر نکنم ترجمه شما میذارم. خودم بازی کنم بعد خودم ببینم چی به چیه. فکر نکنم زیرنویس شه بعد براتون میذارم. خب خیلی ممنون از اینکه ویدیو رو تماشا کردید دوستان. پارت بعدی براتون میذارم تا یکی دو روز دیگه. خدا نگهدارتون.